I mean, what even hit that? Butter.
Welcome back to JR Pro Shop Vids. We got a great treat for you today. Mitch Hupé is back throwing the brand new Melee Jab Carbon. So today Mitch is going to be throwing it against the Melee Jab Midnight Blue. Both of these are pearls, but the Carbon comes with a stronger cover stock. So the Midnight Blue here has the Savvy Hook 3.0 pearl cover stock. And the Carbon here comes with the AXH Pearl. And this is the same cover stock that was seen on the Zenith Pearl. So with this stronger cover stock, we're expecting it to hook a little bit more, but maybe even a couple feet earlier as well. This will be in contrast to the Midnight Blue, which with the weaker cover stock, gets down the lane super easy and has a much more sharp, defined shape. So we got two patterns today because Mitch can strike on basically anything. On the left lane, we have our house shot, which is Carbon at 42 feet. And on the right lane, we have 44-foot titanium. So we bowled a little bit on these pairs. We've done a couple reviews. So these will be the burn, which is where these balls should shine anyways. Well, in terms of core, we got the trusty Melee core. This is the 8th installment of the Melee line. So something we're familiar with, and it must be good if they keep on making them. All right, guys, just about ready to wrap it up. Again, thank you, and a huge shout out to all of our members. We hope you're enjoying watching these videos with Mitch 24 hours earlier than everybody else. If you would like to become a member, get early access to vids, coaching, free merch, and so much more, make sure to hit the join button down below. All right, Mitch is back. Let's see a lot of strikes. We'll send it out over onto the lanes.
What's up, guys? Mitch back again, and today I have the Brunswick Melee Carbon, so the newest iteration of the Melee, the Melee Jab line. Bowling on a burnt up house shot and a burnt up longer pattern, kind of example situations of when you use a ball like this. So yeah, I think it's the perfect opportunity to see how this new iteration plays. So we're gonna start on the house shot. House hooks a lot, so I'm gonna be pretty deep. Yeah, let's just see how much this ball hooks right off the bat. So standing about 30 with my feet, and yeah, because it's house shot, I'm gonna get it further right because it's gonna boom.
What was that?
Somebody just shit their pants. Anyways. Oh, Jesus. Ball absolutely banged off the friction, which we like to see. But I kind of like how early it read for, a pearl symmetrical ball. It definitely wasn't nearly as angular as I expected it, at least compared to this blue Melee Jab. Found this one got a little too quick for me down lane, but no, this one picks up like significantly sooner, just already off first impressions. And that one, yeah, that one was left, and it's still dug in it. Throw this one, so we're gonna compare it to the last Melee Jab, the blue. For me, this ball kind of felt a little too clean for my game. Kind of had troubles getting corners out with it. So let's see how it fares on the burnt up house shot compared to the Carbon. Same spot. So similar reaction. That ball clearly got down like another 6 feet or so before it made the turn. But I mean, it's the same core to an extent, and just different cover. So it's gonna be similar. But this one's definitely cleaner overall. And you can even feel on the cover, so the oil kind of sits on it a little more. But yeah, let's chase it a little bit more. We'll move 3 left, kind of get it at the same spot. Does that make it? Ooh, yeah, see, that's what I'm saying with that ball. Kind of just gets a little too far behind the head pin for me. So let's see what the Carbon does in the same spot. Now this is again 3 left of where we just struck with it. Close, but slightly different. That one got the 10 out, so it's telling me that it's reading a little bit sooner than the blue. It still might just be not enough ball for just how burnt the pattern is right now. Might not be enough friction for it. Let's just slow down off that 7 pin. Maybe just get to roll a little bit earlier. So speed adjustment definitely made a difference with the entry angle to the pocket. I definitely like where that one's picking up versus this one. And this is a ball that I've thrown a lot in the past. So I'm pretty familiar with how it reacts. So I'm gonna do the same thing, same spot, slow down. I mean, that's where I kind of see the carbon forms a little better. It's rolling just slightly sooner, not really giving me that half 10. Yeah, let's just keep chasing a little bit, see if it'll keep making the corner. Yeah, so I mean, immediately what I see different than these two, and even like the older blood red jab, is this one's picking up just sooner enough to make a difference in ball reaction and pin carry for sure. Yeah, it just snaps 10 out. Okay, so now let's try the carbon on the slightly burnt up longer pattern, the challenge pattern. Okay, so question time with Mitch. This is the 8th installment of the Melee name. Question for you guys. Do you guys like when a company reuses a successful core and makes minor adjustments with the cover and the colors? Or would you rather see a brand new core, brand new cover, brand new name? Let us know. So I'm gonna stand probably in a similar spot just because it is a longer pattern. Tend to play a little further left, but I'm just gonna keep my eyes in the oil a little bit more and really focus on my speed. Dude, like butter, like a hot knife through butter.
Just a bagel with butter.
Oh, pretty nice. Again, I'm really liking where this is picking up for a symmetrical pearl ball. Let's just do the same thing. Got that one a little right. It's all right. Based off those two shots, I'm gonna switch to the blue, see how they compare. I imagine this one's probably gonna like half 10 or strike, I don't know. Ooh. Yeah, that one, I threw that one really slow. Well, slow for me. I think that's the only way I can really get it to go through the pins like that. But it's so, at least to my eyes, like it's so obvious the difference in the hooking stages. The carbon just picks up that 5 to 6 feet sooner, which I like to see. But I mean, in a different situation, if let's just say there's 5 or 6 more games bowl on this, the blue might be the better option. 2 more left. And again, the key on the longer patterns is just speed. Oh, that got right. A little fast, and it's just behind the head pin. See, I think if I did that same shot or that same miss with the carbon, probably get there and strike. So gonna move the 2 left with the carbon. Yeah, it's kind of crazy actually, the difference. For the majority, the same ball. Crazy reaction difference. Carbon just picks up that much sooner. Really seeing this transition phase of the pattern nicely. So let's do another 2 left, so now I'm 4 left total. Oh, I mean, what even hit that? The ball is just not half 10ing like I would imagine it would. And like even you could see a few shots of the blue half 10s. So this is the 4 left now with the blue. Yeah, got too far right. Yeah, I mean, that ball's just not hooking early enough. It's just not seeing that middle part of the lane like I wanted to see it. And like I said, maybe 5, 6 more games on this, the blue would be ideal. But for this in-between where you're moving from a stronger core, stronger cover, carbon just is fitting that gap so much better. Because that got further right. Just a little fast with the carbon. Can be very speed sensitive on longer patterns. Yeah, way better. Okay, so let's end it. We'll jump in front of the ball return on this 44-foot pattern. And I really do think if I keep my speed slow enough, this ball will have no issue. Pretty good. Let's send it back to the shop. All right, guys, just got back from the lanes. Just got done comparing the brand new Melee Jab Carbon versus the last iteration of the Melee Jab. And as we saw, the new cover on the Carbon just picked up just that little bit sooner than the older one. And for me in my game, I love it. That's something that I like to see out of a ball. I'd rather see a ball hooked too early than too late. I feel like it's a lot easier to manage, a lot easier to get the corner pins out. So far, a big fan. Honestly, the melees have been kind of a hit or miss for my game. I just found this ball was too clean for my game. Just got behind the head pin a little too much. Found myself really having to be perfect with it. But this one picked up in that right spot where I didn't really feel like I had to ace every shot. So just off the bat, big fan, and you can see on the video just the difference in where it picks up. This one picks up 5 or 6 feet sooner. So both patterns, really the carbon outperformed the midnight blue for me at least. Found myself again trying to be a little too perfect with the blue to get the 10 pin out. I left the pocket 7-10. Just wasn't really rolling in the right spot, whereas the carbon was doing all the right things. So yeah, the house shot, even the burnt up longer pattern, seemed like the carbon just outperformed the midnight blue. So in my opinion, I think that a ball like this, a symmetrical pearl ball, is more so geared towards those rev to speed matched players. I think that if your rev rate is too low, you may not see any ball reaction out of it. And on the flip flop, if your ball speed is too high, same thing. It's gonna be hard for this ball to pick up. So those players who are maybe more competitive and who do bowl on burnt up patterns, so we're talking patterns after 3 games of the league at least, so 5-6 games of competition, that's where a ball like this is gonna shine. And I do think for a league bowler, probably somebody who's more speed to rev matched, you'll see a more consistent reaction and just more ball reaction overall. Kind of stating the obvious, but I do think this is a ball that is used more so late in the day, end of a block. This is probably a ball that you're gonna end the tournament with or end the block with, just because weaker cover, weaker core. It's going to be that ball is going to get through the front and corner down lane. And again, just a big fan of where this ball is picking up a little bit sooner than your typical pearl symmetrical ball. I think this ball is going to definitely fit that transition phase a lot better than this one that may just not be enough ball for that game 5 to 6 area. So again, this is the 8th iteration of the melee name from Brunswick. I even had the very first one, the red one, and I was a big fan of it to start. So going back to the question, do you guys like when a company brings back the name of a ball and continues on down a line by just making minor tweaks to a successful core? Or would you rather see just a brand new idea, brand new core, brand new cover? Let us know. I mean, so far I think there's a big enough difference between these two to invest in getting the newest iteration. I think this is the ball that I'm gonna add to my bag, whereas this one probably didn't fit it in a 6-ball arsenal just because of how perfect I felt like I have to be with it. But yeah, I think this one fits that gap that I've been missing. Again, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next vid. Does that make it? Oh, is that?